All right, is that better? I don't know why, but it didn't accept any mic input. So welcome to the stream, everyone. I just got my my bottle of water and my Twix out. So yeah, that's pretty good. I initially wasn't planning on streaming today, but I ended up just saying, you know, fuck it, let's do it. So the one of the things that I wanted to work on was shift locks on phones. And the reason that I wanted to add this is because right now there's not much, I'm not supporting shift lock a lot. And I actually did end up doing a lot of this off screen. Like I did a lot of work on this, but then I decided that it wasn't actually going the way that I wanted it to. So I am going to be rewriting the entire thing today. So other than the fact that I have no idea how to do this, like I have no idea how I'm going to make this shift lock work. I am probably just going to be tapping into the native shift lock of Roblox. So let's see what Google says. This is stupid. Can we just turn this off? That's not possible? Okay. Cool. We'll do like this. Act like it never even happened. My brain left you while replying to you, sorry. Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Inside camera module update. Self-active camera. So actually we're gonna have to get the player module either way, because they I was trying to avoid getting the player module, but apparently I can't avoid that. Okay. Okay. So I might have to make my own version of this. Hold on. I'm pretty sure the humanoid has something that I have never checked out before. Let's take a look at it. So let's see, it's a true false value, okay? So yeah, there it is, auto rotate. That one is very important because that's probably the one that's gonna help me out here. Whoa, whoa. Somebody driving past me outside. Shit. Enable shift lock and starter player. Oh wait, how much can I force it to do here? Starter player. There's nothing about shift lock here. Dev computer movement mode. Whoa. There's a lot more options for the phone. I don't know what to do about that. Use mouse lock option. Well, yeah. I was hoping to force it actually. Yeah, see, that's the only thing mentioning it. That sucks. Mouse lock behavior. I don't understand what they want me to do here. Mouse behavior lock center. Okay, so there's like a custom way of doing this. That's pretty good. Guten Morgen, humanoid. How are you doing, alien? Been a few days. I'm just sitting around trying to make shift lock on phones work. Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. The weather's good. The mood's okay. My throat is apparently getting really, really annoyed by this Twix bar I'm eating while speaking, of course. Well, I'm not shoving that far down. Don't. No. It's from eating it. No. It's not a dick joke, it's a Twix joke. There's no dicks involved. I think I need to grab the player script. Let's see. This thing right here. And that's inside player scripts. So what if I pop this thing in there? Will it do it twice? It will not do it twice, so that it'll replace itself. That's good. That's pretty good. No, but I've been trying to force myself to think about this entire player movement module, and it's just not turning out well. Because I need this module over here. I need to transfer that over here. So what I'm gonna have to do is just transfer it like this. New folder. I'm gonna call it player module. Inside of that, we're gonna put a new file init.lua because it's a module script. Then we go into it, copy all the code, pop it in there. And of course, there's gonna be errors. Cool, lovely. Oh, of course, because it's unknown requires. Yeah, hold on. I'll get those to you in a second. Ah, shit, there's way more. Oh my god! Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to edit it inside of Roblox and then export it out. Yeah, no, did you see that? Did you see that? Like, I'm not copy-pasting all the code from every single one of these. Like, come on, guys. That is just absurd. Just a few more 20 scripts or so. And then there's more. Oh boy. Yeah, no. I'm leaving that to, well, I'm just leaving that. Let's put it like so. Okay, so the player module. There's a camera module. I'm pretty sure it's inside up here. Let's see, lock. On mouse lock toggled. What if I search everywhere for that? Then it's gonna come up with camera module and then the mouse lock controller. So do mouse lock switch. This one right here is probably very important. One problem I had when I did this last time was that it didn't actually synchronize properly over. Yeah, like it wouldn't actually fire the event or the function that I put in there. But I can see now that it's being fired pretty well right there. If it does it again like 2 times more, then I'm willing to accept that it's just gonna do it every time. Yeah, like so, it did it again. And once more. Come on, do it. Yeah, it does it. Perfect. So now that I have that little replacement thing there. Oh right, I need to do it in here. I forgot. Now that I have this little replacement thing, I can pop in here, and I can set up something. Is this activated every single time a character is created or just once? Because I want it to just be once, but if it's every time a character is created, then I can also work around that. I just need to know it. It's once. Okay, gotcha. I'm imagining there's going to be some errors with this because I'm doing this without knowing much about the module. So guys, don't ever do that. That's probably a really bad idea. But I'm doing it because I want to get on with life. So what we're gonna do is as soon as it creates a new module here, let's see. We're gonna wait all the way to the end, and then we're gonna do local. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do local. I need a module. I just don't remember which module it is. I'd probably need the channels module, right? And assuming that doesn't crash immediately, which I really hope it doesn't, that then means that I can create channel, and the channel is going to be called force camera lock state function and state, which is a boolean sometimes. Sometimes. So what happens here is lock force lock toggle ish. So if not state, and actually if type of state equals nil, okay, I don't even need that. If state equals nil, then state equals not self dot is. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's like a self dot is locked or something. Hold on. Nope, there's nothing in there. Nothing good to look at. Very bad. Dot. No, so okay, so where is it? The self right here is referring to the camera module. So what if I go and check the mouse lock controller dot... Oh fuck, come on. Active mouse equals new one. Self. Okay, so this is supposed to be the new one, right? And I don't know what it does. Okay, hold on. Get something, right? There should be a get function in here. Get is mouse locked. Cool, this one right here. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to turn this thing around. So if it is already locked, then it's going to unlock it. If it's not, then it's going to... Yeah, that. So now that we have that figured out, then we're probably gonna hop out of this one again, and we're gonna say if state self.active mouse lock controller is true, baby, let the light shine through. It's true. Let's see. Enable mouse lock. Here it is. But, oh, so enable is basically just another word for toggle. Right. Well, fucking thank you. Enable mouse lock. And let's see. What does it do? If it isn't equal to currently enabled, then yeah, okay, that rules. Okay, state like so. All right. I've got no more Twix left, which is probably for the best because I can't keep sitting here eating stuff. Like sitting on your ass eating all day is kind of what makes people go a little above average. Okay, player modules. Save that shit. Baby, let the light shine through. It's true. Let the light shine through to you. For you? Player scripts, player module. Took me a while to find it, but it is found. Now, I don't remember which module is the right Rojo. I can only see one of them, but I remember one being in here was the wrong one. There's a plugin here called Rojo Managed Plugin. Can we see that anywhere? I need to turn off everything Steam related right now. Thank you. Oh no, I clicked the lines of code module instead. Jesus. Is the player module really like 12,000 lines of code? Like if I remove this, and can I just F5 this? Oh no, I can't because F5 starts the game. Right, that's dumb. All right, cool. That's that might have crashed it. No? Okay. So try and open it up again. And yeah, it is literally just 12,000 lines of code. I wish I could like exclude certain scripts because some of the stuff I haven't written this. Like I would like to only see the ones that I've written. Oh man. I can't find it. It's just not here. You know what? I have an idea. But just pop it in there. Not pop it back inside here. Okay, so this is the one. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Where's Robo at? There it is. It is disabled. Okay, so I might have disabled this when I was trying to make things work again, because it fully broke on me. It fully broke. It stopped working for a while, but now we should be back on. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. Rojo is supposed to, right, connect to this thing. Okay, so the phone shift lock module. This thing's gonna control whenever the phone user will be shift locking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say modules right here. We're gonna say local module folder equals let's see. I'm kind of wondering if I should get like a custom, or if I should create a custom Twitch overlay. You know, the stuff that that goes over the stream. I think that would count how many times I clicked my keyboard through a stream. You know, in a few days, I might start experimenting with that, with the or you know what? Actually, I'm putting that off. When I'm done with this game, one of the things I'll be experimenting with is like creating a custom Twitch overlay. Why would I want that? Just for the fun of it. Like how many times I've pressed just my keyboard in general. Also, my screen right now, like if you look at my Twitch screen right now, the only thing that's here is like my chat, obviously, and then in the middle up here, you're not really seeing it, but there's this this thing that helps me. Let's see where it is. Alerts, right? Showing me if anyone touches any buttons or whatever, like if anyone follows. And then in the, like, I was imagining, like, in the top right up here, I could have, like, a counter saying, counting up from 0 every stream. And yeah, I get it. It's kind of pointless, but still, it would be fun. I'd have to, the most fun part of it, though, would be the fact that I made it myself. So, I gotta be honest there, the idea of making it myself is more appealing than having it. Like, I wouldn't go out and actually install a program for it, because that would just be... I don't want to do that. Let's see, we need channels equals require module folder dot channels and services as local. Wait, which service was I getting again? It was the context action service. Game get service context action service. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a bit of a okay, so the thing is, right? The Twitch overlays are basically just websites, right? Like they're just small websites that are pretty localized, just you. Like you're the only one using that specific site. But if I could make my own little website that displayed nothing but a clear background and a counter, and then a little script that would count every keystroke I made, then I would basically have the program that I'm looking for. It's super simple as well. Like I would have to start up a web server, obviously, but other than that, it should be fine. Alright, so whenever the context action service gets started up, we need to bind action. The action needs to be toggle shift lock. Function to bind will be function and like so and end. Actually, I'm making that a function. Toggle shift lock like so. We're dropping that in here as well. And that's going to be true. It will be creating a touch button. And then local config button. Local button equals context action service get button. Like so. I'll get to this bottom part in a little bit. Let's see. So this thing returns like 3 things into the function. It returns the action name, input state, and input object. Okay. This can be irrelevant, the first variable. Doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do this. And just to make it easier to read, we're going to do this, this, state is Boolean. We're going to say input state. Alright, this is what we're going to do. If fuck. I'm doing all the logic in the wrong spot here. This is dumb. This is super dumb. Fine, we'll stick with this. I was just thinking if I was going to trigger it for somewhere else, then I might want to minimize the amount of distorted code, whatever I want to call it. All the extra variables that I'll have to put into the function. But on the bright side, I'm not going to be calling this function anywhere. The function I am going to be calling, however, is channels invoke, and then invoke the. Pretty sure it's toggle shift lock, right? From the player module that I put in here. Force camera lock state. There we go. And we're just passing through nothing, so we just toggle it. If input state is not equal to enum.input state dot begin, then return. All right, cool. Or input state. Actually, you know what? Let me just not do that logic. I feel like that's going to be worse for everyone. All right, cool. So actually, I'm going to have to check if this works now. Jumping over to the phone. Or, well, iPad in this case, apparently. So you can walk around and then you can like click this button and then nothing, absolutely fucking nothing happens. Okay, so that button is basically more or less useless. Cool. But what we can do is like check if the function actually gets called. Disconnect this for a second. And print fired and a state. Yeah, it doesn't even do that. So what? Is it like just not reaching that? Okay, so actually it sets it up pretty damn quickly, like immediately. So I'm not getting any errors either. Okay, I'm imagining. Oh, hold on a minute. I might be lucky here. No, I'm not. Oh, that's because I know that's not true. Yeah, maybe it is. Hold on. That is no enum dot key code equal dot shift. There we go. Left shift. Key code dot right shift because I might as well. See, nothing. No code execution. Is it because it's not... Wait, hold on. Is it because it gets, like, locked out right here? Hold on. Let me see the input state real quick. See, it is begin and end right here. So... And it does pass, right? Yeah, exactly. Every time I click begin, it just filters everything else out and does nothing but the right thing. Force camera lock state is exactly the function that... yeah, right there. And what if I just say print fired? Just like whoever made this not work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now it's firing just fine. Okay. Right. Remove this. Remove that. And now it reverses the state. Print, fired, and then state. Kind of want to see what it gets out of it. See, now it isn't getting anything. So I'm imagining somewhere along the way it actually gets stuck. And I think I know where, but it's just, I don't want to assume, so I'm going to do like... Like so. It ends up at 179, and yeah, that's right before that thing. Fuck. So we've got a function that genuinely isn't working in a script that I did not write. I'm just saying, people, this is a success. The fact that I'm not the one that broke everything. I want some results, friends. Nothing? Wait, what? Nothing? Wait, is it just from me referring to the thing? Seriously? Wait, what if I remove this? Is that thing Fallout? It's not. Nil, brother. What? There's none? No shit. No shit, it's failing? What if I just put this right there? But okay, it's firing. It's firing, but it's not working. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? I actually have a is mouse locked. Like so. I got no right. Hold on. What if I like put a smart thing up in front of it, like so? Yeah, I thought so. A lot fewer. I'm not sure about this. Name, state, and input. Okay, okay, okay. I can do that. Nil. I'll just pass through the string of nil. 'Cause it needs, like, the name needs to be a string, right? So I might as well be a little cheeky. And I'm gonna have to yeah, demos lock switch, right? And the state actually needs to be shit. Well, that's a problem, right? Because I can't really choose what I want it to do. Oh no, yeah, I can. Yeah. User input state dot begin, like so. And then we just click play. Press start. Okay, cool. So now it's stuck like right there. But and okay, so see, the button works. Oh, and it does that, right? Look at this. This is great. Only problem is this button right here. I'll have to... What am I... what if I check out the UI for the settings? Because I believe I have something in the settings in there. Yeah, see, look at that shift lock. So I have it in there. I just never utilized it properly. Okay, I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna save this because this is obviously working. And that's good because I really don't want to do it again. I'm gonna hop over to this thing right here. I might change the way that this activates to be the settings instead, because they are accessible everywhere. We're not gonna create a button for it. And then we need to go into the settings in here. I could also make it so that the settings, there's like one setting that doesn't save. Or, you know, there's an array of settings that will not save ever. And one of those could be the shift lock. Because I feel like the shift lock is one of the things that should not save. Like, if you shift lock right as you leave the game, you don't want to go back into the game and be like, oh, why am I shift locked? Like, you would like to just go in the game, like always, and then just shift lock as needed, right? Okay, I'm kind of losing it here because I forgot. Oh, this is not supposed to be there. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need this. Invoke channel. Listen for change. Setting name. It's gonna be the first variable right here. The setting name is gonna be blocked like that, so like so. It's incredible how it just starts free styling. Like, come on, like, just damn. I forgot to turn on the you know, the repeat the same. By the way, where's the ads? Guys, have you noticed? No ads. I haven't gotten a single ad today. I know that's gonna jinx it. I know I'm gonna be waiting for like... And then... I can't do that. Can I? Yeah, I can, because actually the thing isn't never mind. sorry, putting in nil, and then we're putting in this right here, and then removing the input object because we obviously do not need that either. Okay, so if I go in here, click play. Oh, right, I need to, right, phone. In the meantime, I will be adding something to the settings module on the server, of course. If I even have one, come on. It's in the bootstrap, okay. So, static variables, local, non-save variables. Variables that are, sorry, settings, not variables. Settings that do not save, yeah. And one of those is going to be shift locked equals true. And it's going to be a hash map because that's easier to search in. So we're going to say, where does it say set setting value? I don't know. I think I'm gonna put this in here inside of the main module. Non-save settings. And then whenever the player loads in, so I'm gonna go inside and say for underscore non-save settings. Oh shit, name in non-save settings do. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss this right below where the player data is loaded, like so. And we're gonna say player data dot settings name equal I wonder what. Like kind of doubt I've got any more time to stream in the weekend. Just a random thought that struck me. This weekend was kind of crazy. I the go-kart, the go-kart that I've got, it I needed to check that it would run. So I ran it like up and down a road and it ran fine, but the temperature was crazy. Like it just jumped up and down. So I was wondering what was going on. And apparently my my cooling fluid might have been a little tiny bit too thick. So that's not too great. It's actually it's so thick that it didn't even go out the ejection pipe whenever it overheated. So that's not too great. So I'm gonna need to empty it entirely out, like get rid of all the coolant fluid, and then I'm gonna have to replace the entire piping for it, which is made of silicon. So I ordered some new of those, and then the exhaust once again is extremely loud. So I have decided to pop on some purchase some items for it to hopefully dampen the sound a little bit. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to get those in the mail, and hopefully I bought the right size. If I didn't, then I am sad, and I have a bunch of stuff for probably a go-kart that's a bit bigger or smaller, but I hope not. I hope the website wasn't lying to me. Alright, so I'm gonna have to set it to the default values, but how do I get the default values? Well, I'm gonna have to run the function that gives me the default values, which is fucking stupid. Then again, that's what I've got to work with right now. Is it? Oh, right, I forgot the default data is not in this. Shit. Well, I can do this in the player data module. That's fine. It's not like I just moved it in here. Just gonna grab this and, yeah, eat. And where's the player data? Wrong way, buddy. Player data, there we go. And whenever it is, a player is added. And GDPR compliance, of course, people, of course. Reconcile, it fixes all the errors in it, and then why shift locked? Did I yoink shift locked? Oh, no, I get it. Okay, so this is... Oh, right. Well, that is great. Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Reset on saving variables. I should probably pull this out of there. Pop it into the static variables up here. Local default data equals this. Like so. Local success error equals pcall function. And I've actually started using pcalls a lot lately. Because they weren't nearly as expensive as I thought they were going to be. What did I do for the rest of the warrants in here? Like, what did I name them? There's only one other. No profile. Well, I didn't even do anything for this one. Player data. We'll do it like this. Failed to reset setting, and then we'll do a name right here to value, and then insert the value outside here. Perfect. And then I'll just continue. Okay, we should probably also include the error, right? Because the error is important. Cool. So this is going to reset the variables to their default, and that's pretty cool. Reset certain player settings. Okay, cool. That's on false, but now it's on true and it does nothing. Coolio. Do I have Rojo on? I do have Rojo on. Fired. New state is locked, like so. Let's try that. It's absolutely jack shit. Jack could check a shit and it would be more than this. Let's hope that's enough. Okay, so the important fire gets fired. But how come the other one isn't? Because it's not being set through this function right here. It's being set up here. Oh shit, whoops. And then print this thing as well. Nil? Nil. Oh, bitch! Oh, I know what's going on here. Yeah, so this is my perfect, absolutely perfect channel system. Fuck me. That is terrible. I need to work on that. What the fuck? Okay, shift definitely works now. Shift lock. Why is it... That does not make any sense. Okay, now it's firing. It's not working, but it's firing. Why the fuck is it... What? Oh, I know. I know. Because I'm dumb. I actually have to handle this separately. I need to do a local settings equals require module folder menus dot settings. Actually, that's not going to do anything. I'm not going to be able to do that. But inside of settings, inside of this settings menu right here, set setting variable value, sorry. That's the wrong spot. It's supposed to be inside of your mama. Oh, up, up. No, but really though, I have to have a function here, right? Set setting state, setting name and value. Invoke, set settings name, and then immediately go for the not is locked, maybe? Maybe that's gonna work. And maybe, just maybe, I should like put a 0.2 second on that. Could not find update function for false. Oh, well, that might be because I fucked up. Because this is not the name, this is the value. Right? That's not supposed to be there. The value that we're supposed to be setting is called the mother's remorse. I think I might just adopt the Scottish accent for these streams. I think they might make them more interesting. And very offensive to some people. Probably not the Scots though. I don't think they give a shit. I forgot about a thing though. Not input state. If input state is not equal to enum by input state, I'll begin then return end. The Scottish doesn't really work when I speak programming language. Kind of fails there. Right? And I turned it on. And I turned it off again. Like a fucking professional. One problem I'm having though is whenever I play the game, it appears that the shift lock has a life of its own. Every time I start it up, there's a different fucking state on it. Like, look, it's false now. We play it. Oh, whatever, man. What if I leave right now? It's not supposed to say that, but for some reason it does at times. Oh, look at that. That's not great. So apparently, I forgot something. Player data. Where's player data at? There it is. If not this, then this equals 0. Actually, I don't think that matters. I think this might actually be a good thing. Good thing? Oh no, it's not a good thing. I suck. The Scottish accent is becoming a little bit too much. I'm feeling my my ability to code dazzling away. Oh shit! Look at that. It actually saved the value, which is not so great. For once, this is actually not great. I thought I did this fast enough. The entire deleting of settings information. And it's gone. Did I not code something like... non-saving methods? Yeah, look at this. Ah, there you go. Oh, it's because of .data. Oh, fuck. That does it. Okay, cool. I'm kind of proud of the fact that this works. So, cool. That's the shift lock for the phone. And I think that is it for the development phase of that. It's going right into testing. But there's one more thing though. It's the wheel. I've been told that there might be a slight issue with it. I'm gonna go down on a phone, not a tablet, sorry, a phone, like so. It somehow has a bigger screen than everything else. Now I'll walk over here. And whoops. So you can't really click the button down here. Okay, so should I move the unpause button? Like I could move it, but where would I move it to? Or should I move this thing right here? It pops up at the bottom. Not very... Oh. What if I move this thing a little further up? Do you think that would annoy people? The fact that it's like on the center of the screen? Hold on, let me put it up there. So if I move this like, this position is 0.7 instead of 0.8, right? So it's like here, okay? So on a screen, it would be like up here. So let's say that's what we're doing, right? Let's say if that's what we're doing. Then it's gonna pop up like, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay. And then if we go get a phone, probably turn this off for a second. Save this to, because I'm pretty sure this is what we're doing. Then we're gonna modify it if we don't like it later. Ah, shit, this was supposed to be a phone. Ah, the average laptop people. Oh, by the way, I need a new phone. I'm not doing an iPhone, but I'm definitely going for some Samsung Galaxy something. So that's interesting. Current one got kind of cracked up. Okay, that's perfect. That is exactly what I was looking for. Cool. So that was a minor change, but it was enough to fix the issue at hand. And commit. sync. We're gonna merge that into main. And so it didn't work. Pull from master, see what happens. So the source map, we're just gonna throw that out. Like we don't care. Or we're just gonna throw that in, I guess, because yeah, we don't care. This right here, we're gonna keep both. Like so. And then in the shit. See, this is gonna be an issue because what am I pulling from? Like what commits did I make? Oh, this sucks. Hold on. That's the downside to having like a singular object. Like you can't update them from branch to branch. So what's the latest commits on the main branch here? Make rewards expire in 30 minutes instead of pull request 36. No, don't open that. Open up the commit though. Yeah, of course that doesn't work. I would like to... Oh boy. Alright, I'm hopping into this thing. The main. I'm gonna go get the menu. That doesn't work. What? Oh, source, right. Source and go into starter GUI menus. Why is there not like a download? Why is there a download? There's one right there. Alright, let's see what I did. Oh, sorry. What would I have changed? I don't remember what I changed in the menu here. Was it the leaderboard? Did I add a leaderboard? Like, did I not have a leaderboard on the other menu? I did have a leaderboard, no. I can't tell, man.
Med Spotify Premium får du en opgraderet lytteoplevelse.
I cannot tell the fucking difference.
Offline-afspilning i højere kvalitet.
There's none. It can't.
Tryk på banneret for at læse mere.
Can't be a difference. There's no difference. Okay, so I'm just driving myself mad, thinking there's a difference. to define and then use. Can't stop it's true. Okay, I have the thing downloaded now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say stage changes and say commit. Like if something ain't working now, then it's of course 100% my fault, but I am pretty sure everything will work. Event is not a valid member of frame. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is what I did. Hold on. Let's pop it in here. So if I go into, let's see, menus, the menu frame, the rewards, the grid frame, the sample. So there's nothing in there, but if I go in here, rewards, right there, grid frame, sample, event, there you fucking go. So it's just an event inside of a sample here. So now we're gonna save it again. And obviously it's gonna clone the thing, but don't worry about that. And now, fixed merge errors. And before I commit that, I would kind of want to see it working. So, cool. Great. Awesome. Perfecto Patronum. No more crashes, and that is all we need to do. Alright, back down to the pull request right here. We're going to refresh on that. Actually, we're going to close it and open it up again because it's useless software. I'm kidding. It's pretty good software. It's just use an update or two. Requires testing, merge. Perfect. And that is that for today because I am not really feeling it today. Feel kind of more like playing games at the moment, which is well, makes sense, right? So well, I'll wish you a happy 21st and good luck to